I feel like there's someone who has something to say, and I'm recording this a little bit different than usual. Hey everyone, this is a general reading, but I'm hearing that someone has something to say. So we'll see who this person is. It is a love connection of some sort, because I do feel like they have something to say, and we're gonna see who it is. So if it's a general, take what resonates, leave the rest. But we're gonna find out what they have to say. This is Take It Higher Tarot. I'm Mystic Blue. If you're new, welcome. If you're old, I appreciate you coming back. Let's see what this message is. Someone has something to say, like strongly. Like this is feeling like a person that you know, feeling like a person that you've dealt with before in some way, shape, or form. But I'm feeling their energy, and I was just like, let me press record and get this popping. This does involve a love connection or ex-love connection of some sort. But I feel like someone has something to say. So I may go back and forth from talking like this or to channeling their energy in like story form. I feel strong energy though. I feel like, yeah, off rip, someone is planning something for you. You have the Two of Wands and the Two of Cups. Like they're planning to how they're going to approach you, how they're going to talk to you. Some of them is giving how they're going to come back to you. What they're going to say, what they're going to do. But there is somebody that wants to offer something to you. I feel like with the Seven of Cups energy, like they have been thinking about this for a while, lovers. So if you haven't dealt with this person, for some of you, this is definitely someone who has access to you. They watch you. I heard they do know you, though, in some way, shape, or form. It could be we just been social media friends for so long, but they have been planning, like, how can I get this person? What can I say to this person? How can I, they've been contemplating. Should they come forward? What should they do? Should they just let it go? I do feel like this, for the majority of this reading, though, is someone you dealt with before. Okay? Because it seems like this relationship is like, it's over, it's done. But this person does not want it to be over and done. Okay? This person does not want your connection to be over or done, or you to ignore them. It could be that. I mean, I'm getting both energy. Most of this feels like a past person returning, but it's a little piece of this feels like someone that knows you, that's been watching you, but they're like, it's like they're talking themselves into reaching out to you. What's up with this Tower? Something happened though. But some of them, they're talking themselves into reaching out to you because maybe they fumbled before. They tried to talk to you, it didn't work out right. This just feels like a try again energy, though. This definitely feels like a try again energy. Six of Wands and the Fool. So if it's someone that you've never dealt with, but they tried to talk to you before, they talked themselves out of it, I'm hearing, could be some fear. They're going to do it again. They're going to try again. Because they think so highly of you. You're not someone that can just get out of their mind. Seven of Cups, they daydream about you all the time. They imagine, like you haven't left their mind. They're like, I don't know what it is about this person, but I have to reach out to them. I know I fumbled before. I didn't say what I needed to say before. It is giving the energy of someone watching you, but like I said, it's someone from your past. Six of Cups. I fumbled before. I didn't say nothing before. Being from your past could just be someone that you know that maybe they tried to talk to you and they walked the other way, or they just said hi and kept going. They're disappointed in themselves. I see that. I do see disappointment in self, and they're like, you know what? I have to plan this better. I didn't say what I wanted to say when I tried to talk to him or her. The inbox conversation was weird. The in-person passing was I was a little weird when I said something. It's giving that energy, but it's also giving the energy of there's someone who's not giving up on you as well. There's someone that's like, I can't hold this off any longer. Hang one. And then you got this Queen of Swords. You may be very guarded with them, and they know this. They may have disappointed you in the past, some way, shape, or form, or disappointed themselves. But they do see you guarded towards them. You do have guarded energy, however. I feel like because they fumbled, they did something, they didn't do something. They didn't. This is giving the energy of maybe you met them, talked for a little bit, or they inboxed you, they fell off and didn't talk anymore. Like breadcrumby energy. Like they were there and then they wasn't there. And now they want to come back. They're like, oh, I want another chance with this person. They're a little afraid. Okay. This person did not show up completely and fully for you, whatever that is, whether it was an initial inbox or you've dealt with them and they still didn't show up and you had to cut them off. It's still giving them energy of someone like planning to return to you, planning to reach out to you again. We have the King of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. This person has been holding off, letting you know or anyone know that they're not having a good time without you. They're beating themselves up, is what I'm hearing Spirit say. So somebody messed up some way here, somehow here. And they're wanting to come in and make it right with you, but they know they can't just come and say anything. They have to like say, look, you're guarded. Rightfully so. Some of you, like I said, they breadcrumb, they may have ghosted, they just didn't treat you the way they treat you. I don't care how close you guys were or if you barely talked at all, they didn't show up the way you would show up if you were interested in somebody. Okay, everyone's different. A lot of people watching. I do know this person is filled with regret. This person is sad. This person is not happy. This person is beating themselves up. Like, why didn't you show up for him or her this way? Why didn't you let them know? They wasn't ready for some of you at the time. They're ready now. They're ready now. The World and Six of Swords. So what they have to say is they're ready now. You know, some of you there was other people involved in the connection, the potential connection, which is why it couldn't proceed further. Other people interrupted. They may have dealt with other people. What they want to say is they realize all this. They realize that they've messed up. They realize that for some of them, they chose other people. You know, they let other people interfere, is what I strongly heard. This person is realizing this. The other people got in their head. They are regretting it, honey. They are regretting it. All they think about is building with you. Look at this. 10 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the 4 of Wands. All they think about is building with you and that you are the counterpart. I pulled a couple. There's a couple counterpart energies in here with the Wands and Empress. They realize it's you, basically. They should have put more effort in. They should not have let other people get in the way. Some of them chose other people. They should not have chose another person. They should not have been scared to say anything. Depending on your situation, this person is regretting all of this. They've had to look at themselves. 10 of Wands, a Judgment. They had to be without you. For those of you who separated from someone who wasn't showing up properly, oh, they feel your absence. They feel it. They're not doing good, honey, without it. Okay. And they want to tell you that in their way. I'm hearing that they're planning, though. They know they can't just say, hey, would it just say, hey, in the inbox or text or whatever, how they reach out to you. They literally have to come and tell you the truth, the dang truth and nothing but the truth. Like they have to tell you how they feel about you. They have to tell you whatever they've gone through, why they was holding back, why some of them ghosted and walked away, why they weren't emotionally available. They know they need to explain all this to you to get you back, to get you to pay attention to them again if it's that. Now, however they word it is however they word it, but they know it's just not they can't just give you pieces. They got to give you all of it. Strength card. This may be something that someone has never done before. They have never been this emotional or have never just been this straightforward and honest. They had to get honest with themselves first, I heard Spirit say, before they can be honest with you. The Chariot. I do see movement. This person they want the sun with you. They want happiness with you. You have the Justice card. They realize, you have the Justice and the 10 of Cups. Like they realize it's you. It is what it is, and that's what they want to tell you. And they know they have to tell you like straight up. They can't sugarcoat anything. Like this is not I was busy. No. You got clear boundaries now. Most of you, I feel like you cut these people off because they wasn't showing up properly, and they feel your absence, and they realize that they can't come back just any old type of way. Okay, let's do some of the twin flame journey message cards. Doesn't mean you are a twin flame unless you are. Some of you, you are. This is a twin flame journey. Some of you, it's just soulmate energy. It is definitely soulmate energy here. Let's fill out. Take what resonates, leave the rest. What do they have to say? How are they feeling, Spirit? I need more time to figure things out. That's why you had that Two of Swords energy. They're thinking about this. Seven of Cup energy. They're thinking about this. They want to come forward. They want to say these things, but they're also terrified. This is something. I don't feel like they need to figure out how they feel about you. No, they know how they feel. Honestly, I'm hearing some of them are like, should I even do anything, or should I just let it go and grieve and just get over this? There's a lot of pride energy here. Some of these people have never revealed this side of themselves, and they live most of their life this way. So they need to not figure out their feelings, but figure out if they're going to do anything about it or not, and how they're going to do it. That's what I'm hearing. I'm reminded of you constantly. Yeah, they're constantly thinking about you. I feel like some people have tried to date other people, move on with their life, do their own thing, but you are stuck in their head. No one compares to you. No one compares to you. Every little thing reminds them of you. A song that comes on, a smell that they smell, everything. And it's driving them nuts. It's driving them nuts. What else, Spirit? Is it possible to forgive and forget? This is the thing. This person is contemplating coming back because they know they hurt you. Like I said, a majority of this, I feel like you guys separated from them because they didn't show up properly. Now, showing up properly, I say it that way to be bribed. It could be different things. You could have been heavily involved with this person, and they just weren't consistent. Maybe they were dealing with other people. Y'all know what it is, or it could just be y'all were talking inbox and they just disappeared. I mean, that's something so small. However, they may still need forgiveness. Hey, I ghosted you and just disappeared. Like, whatever it is, I'm hearing is for you if it's for you. But they want to know, will you forgive them? Some of you is a really big deal, whatever happened. That's why you have that Ten of Swords. Like, you had to leave and cut them off, whatever they did. Okay? They want to know if you can forgive them and forget. They know they messed up. Whether it's light or really, really big, they still know they messed up. Okay? And that's why they're like, okay, I got to plan this out. How am I going to talk to this person? How am I going to say it? When am I going to? Because they want to get you back, and they know they can't just do any old thing because you completely cut them off. I don't know how I feel anymore. I feel like they're going back and forth because they do have strong feelings for you. I feel like there's a lot of commitment phobia issues here too. Like I said, I keep hearing they don't know if they should just let it go completely or if they should fight for you or come after you, because some of them think you completely moved on and you're done. So they're torn. They're going through it. You got the Nine of Swords energy here, Eight of Swords energy, Five of Swords. They're in their heads a lot about this. I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. Yeah, you don't know what you got till it's gone. They are by themselves, or even if they're dealing with other people. Like I said, nobody compares to you, but they're finally feeling the actions of. Maybe not in the beginning. They were just out there just doing their thing. Or you separated, it was like, oh, whatever. Or it was like, oh, I barely talked to them. They ain't really, I feel like a lot of this energy is, for most of you, most of this energy is you've dealt with them and there was a severe separation, or there was a separation because whatever reason there was. The inbox, you just met them. I feel like that's a sprinkle of some of you, but most of this is you've dealt with them, whether you were in a relationship with them or you thought you were, they didn't act like it, or you were in a situationship, because sometimes that feels like it. That's a certain type of relationship. You still dealing with them, homie, loving friends, whatever. Y'all still, we say situationship. Y'all still connected, whatever it is. It was deep enough to where you had to cut it off completely, right? They're finally feeling the consequences of their actions. They didn't feel that at first. First, they was just like, cool. And then when you finally cut them off for real, they're like, oh man, I don't know if I can meet your expectations. That's another, I'm feeling that energy too. I feel like this person is either never really been in a serious committed relationship where they were faithful or they acted right, you know? That's what I'm getting. There is nothing else. I was feeling for something else. That's it. Um, and your expectations, or whatever you expect. Maybe you expect them to be financially stable. For some of you, you expect that, you want that, or you expect them to do this, and they are not that. And they're like, I want to be with this person, but I ain't financially stable right now. I mean, that's something that's not the main thing, but I'm hearing that too. Whatever it is, they don't feel like they can meet your expectations. That's kind of why they ghosted you or acted funny a little bit, is you require certain things and they can't meet that. That's for some of you. If I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices. I feel like some of these people have chosen other people over you. You got that competition 5 of 1 energy. They chose other people. They chose to be with other people. They may have cheated, or they chose to be with other people, and or they chose to not take you seriously. I'm hearing some of them just was out there working and just doing whatever. You weren't a priority. They're just like, yeah, whatever. Now that you're gone, you know. But they know now that other person that they chose wasn't the right person for them. It was very toxic. And for some of them, they just lonely, and you were a big part of their life that they didn't realize. Okay, I got spooked. Some of them, there is strong commitment phobia. I'm hearing. As soon as the connection got real strong and real close, you notice that they backed up and ghosted, started breadcrumbing. For some of you, they got spooked. They didn't know how to handle a strong connection like that. So this is how they're feeling. This is what they want to say. There is definitely someone wanting back into your life, period. And they're regretting everything that they have done, everything they didn't do. And you got strong energy of action here. So even though they're contemplating and thinking about it, and should I reach out? Should I not reach out? Is it over? You have strong energy of action. So majority of you, I will say, they will be reaching out to you. Now, if you got them blocked, I hear some of you got them blocked. If you want to unblock them, that's fine. But they will find a way to get a hold of you. Okay? There's communication, strong communication there. So someone from your past is reaching out. They are regretting how they treated you, what they didn't do, what they did do. That caused the separation. And they are wanting back in your life, and they want to tell you they want you back. I'm hearing they're not going to just say little simple things. They're going to let you hear it all, everything they've been holding in, because they know that's what's going to get you back, because you're tired of the games, right? So just be prepared for that, all right, guys? If you want a personal reading, my website's in the description box. I also sell things on my website like sage spray, different things like that, okay? Also, I have a Patreon where I do bonus videos throughout the month, as well as astrological sign videos. All those type of videos, if you like videos for your sign, you have to join my Patreon. I do choose to do it on my Patreon. I'm also on other platforms, IG, YouTube, this is YouTube, IG, Facebook, TikTok, all under Take It Higher Tarot. Please hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to do that. I really appreciate you. I'll see you guys next time.